what's going on, guys? I am Moves Like Jebba, and kind of decided to quit smoking. Reasons being is this world has just become, smoking is one of my favourite things ever to do in this world. Honestly, it's one of my favourite ever hobbies, and nothing more than a nice cigarette after like dinners in the morning, a long hard day at work. However, we are in the world that basically we're getting screwed over, us smokers. Nobody wants us to smoke. The governments are screwing us over. The price, the tax, even e-cigs. They found a healthier way for us to smoke, but yet they still, it's not good enough for them. So basically, I decided to quit smoking. Now I've been a smoker since I was 11-year-old, so that's like 13, 14 years ago since I started smoking. Never ever quit before in my life. Something I've never even thought about doing. Like I say, it's something I love doing. But I've got kids and I like to play around with them. We like to have some fun. We like to have a laugh. And just noticed I've started being a bit more unhealthy. Obviously, I'm overweight. I'm honest enough to admit that I'm overweight. But also, my chest hurting. I've just had an operation with regards like, my gallbladder being out. So I just thought maybe it's time. So I looked up a little bit of advice. Everything's there. Obviously, we all know there's help on the internet. But the fact is, it was something I seriously wanted to do. Spoke to my wife, she's really supportive. Spoke to my kids, they were like, my little boy was like, "Yay, daddy gets to quit smoking." So I thought, well, obviously it is a good thing to do then. So today's day one, which to be fair, have been pretty good. Kind of nearly had a cigarette this morning, woke up. Obviously, usually first thing I do is get up, make my kids their sandwiches and everything ready for school, get dressed, get them dressed, things like that, and then normally have a cigarette and a coffee. And then I remembered at the last minute, I'm thinking, well, no, I'm quitting smoking today. I went to my local pharmacist last week, made me an appointment for Monday, asked me to call down, have a chat with regards what help I think I'd need. Got myself some patches as my first one, covered it over my tattoo. It's pretty good. And then obviously, and then the other thing was the Nicorette spray. I was torn between that, and I was also torn between the little like inhalery thing that you just sit in your mouth. But the thing is, I just kind of thought, well, we'll go with that. Now, don't get me wrong, this stuff is absolutely disgusting. It's not nice at all. They do say don't spray the back of your mouth, and which I haven't, spraying to the sides of my mouth, but it still tastes pretty shit. But this, I was advised take it every time you have a craving that you really, really want one. It's kind of all work today. I've had couple of wobbles where I've joked my wife, gives a cigarette, and she's like, "No, you're not having one. You've quit," which is cool because my wife's really supportive of things like that. Today's been. I know we're only on day one, but it's been pretty easy to be. I was expecting a lot harder. I was expecting to really, really miss cigarettes, but I've been alright. I mean, I've been on chewing gum. A couple of times I thought to myself, I really could do with fancying a fag right now, but I've kind of just, it's not been hard as I thought. Now it's not going to stay this easy, let's be honest. It's only going to get harder, but again, for people who know me, I'm a gamer anyway. People who don't know, I like to read, I like to watch a lot of TV. I've got plenty of things to keep me going. I mean, I'm off work for a bit longer since the op. Work will be pretty hard because, especially on boring days at work, I suppose I'll really, really want one. But take each day as it comes. That's all we can do is sort of take each day as it comes. Hope that everything gets a bit easier. Maybe I don't kind of think I've been snappy today. I sort of asked my wife before she went to work. I says, "What have I been like?" And she's like, "To be fair, you're a lot better than what I was expecting." And I suppose it's one of them. Like I say, I can't ever imagine myself having a cigarette. It's something, like I say, I've always done. It's something I've enjoyed doing, and I started smoking at school because I want to fit in with the gang. So yeah, just kind of see how it goes. But anyway, this is day number one. I feel fine. We're going to bed soon. Patch comes off when I go to bed. Probably have a spray in about 10 minutes because I can feel a little bit of an urge coming on again. And we'll just go from there. So fingers crossed. If you do like the video, please make sure you press that subscribe button, and we'll go from there. Okay, thank you very much.